The air hung heavy with humidity, a palpable presence that seemed to cling to every leaf and branch. Sunlight struggled to pierce the dense canopy of ancient cedar and bamboo, casting ethereal beams that danced upon the forest floor. In the heart of Japan, amidst the serene yet formidable landscape, a new breed of warrior was taking shape, destined to leave an indelible mark on history. These were the samurai, forged in the fires of a turbulent age, their spirits tempered by the trials and tribulations of their time. They were bound by a strict code, the Bushido, the way of the warrior. This code was not just a set of rules, but a way of life, a philosophy that permeated their very existence. Loyalty, honor, courage, these were not mere words, but guiding principles that defined their actions and decisions. Every bow, every oath, was a testament to their unwavering commitment. To die with honor was far more desirable than to live in shame. The ultimate sacrifice, seppuku, was a solemn act of redemption and honor, a final testament to their unyielding spirit. The samurai trained relentlessly, their swords an extension of their very being. Every swing, every stance was a dance of precision and power, honed through years of rigorous practice. They mastered the art of swordsmanship, the katana their weapon of choice, its curved blade whispering tales of battles yet to come. The katana was not just a tool, but a symbol of their identity and prowess. They were the protectors of the realm, the guardians of their lords. Ever vigilant, they stood as the bulwark against chaos, their presence a beacon of stability and strength in a world fraught with uncertainty. The clash of steel resonated across the battlefield. The air was thick with the cries of warriors and the clang of swords meeting shields. Each samurai fought with unwavering resolve, their skills honed through years of rigorous training and discipline. The battlefield was a chaotic dance of life and death, where honor and valor were the ultimate prizes. War banners, emblazoned with clan symbols, fluttered in the wind. These banners were more than just symbols. They were the heart and soul of the clans, representing their heritage, pride, and the bloodline of warriors who had fought for generations. The sight of these banners inspired the samurai, reminding them of their duty to their clan and their ancestors. This was the Genpei War, a conflict that would solidify the samurai's place as Japan's ruling class. The war was a series of brutal battles fought between the Minamoto and Taira clans, each vying for control over the imperial court. The Genpei War was not just a struggle for power. It was a defining moment in Japanese history that would shape the future of the nation. The Minamoto and Taira clans, locked in a bitter struggle for supremacy, unleashed their samurai upon each other. The battles were fierce and relentless, with each side determined to emerge victorious. The samurai fought with a ferocity that was unmatched, their loyalty to their clan driving them to perform acts of incredible bravery and sacrifice. The Minamoto, led by the brilliant strategist Minamoto no Yoritomo, emerged victorious. Yoritomo's leadership and tactical genius were instrumental in securing victory for the Minamoto clan. His ability to inspire and command his warriors ensured that they fought with unity and purpose, ultimately leading them to triumph over their rivals. Yoritomo established the Kamakura shogunate, ushering in an era of samurai dominance. This new government marked the beginning of a new chapter in Japanese history, where the samurai would hold the reins of power. The Kamakura shogunate laid the foundation for a society governed by the principles of Bushido, the samurai code of honor. For centuries, they would govern Japan, their code of honor shaping the nation's destiny. The samurai's influence extended beyond the battlefield, as they became the enforcers of law and order and the protectors of the realm. Their commitment to duty, loyalty, and honor became the guiding principles of Japanese society. From the defense against the Mongol invasions to the Sengoku period's brutal clan wars, the samurai spirit remained unbroken. Despite facing numerous challenges and adversities, the samurai continued to uphold their values and traditions. Their resilience and unwavering dedication to their code ensured that the spirit of the samurai endured through the ages, leaving an indelible mark on Japanese history. The black ships arrived from a distant land, their hulls cutting through the waters like iron sharks. The West had come to Japan, bringing with it strange customs and powerful weapons. The Tokugawa shogunate, established in the early 17th century, sought to maintain stability, enforcing a strict isolationist policy. But change was inevitable. As Western influence grew, so too did the pressure to modernize. The old ways were challenged, the samurai's traditional role called into question. The Meiji Restoration of 1868 marked a turning point. The emperor was restored to power, and with it came sweeping reforms that would forever alter the fabric of Japanese society. The samurai era was drawing to a close. The once mighty warriors who had shaped the history of Japan for centuries were now facing the end of their reign. Their influence, which had been felt in every corner of the country, was waning as the modern world began to take shape. Their swords, once symbols of power and prestige, were now relegated to ceremonial objects. The katana, a blade forged with meticulous care and revered for its sharpness and strength, was no longer a weapon of war, but a relic of a bygone era. Swordsmiths, who once crafted these blades for battle, now created them for display and tradition. The world had moved on, embracing new technologies and ideologies. The arrival of steam trains and telegraph lines signaled the dawn of a new age. Industrialization was transforming the landscape, bringing with it a wave of change that left little room for the old ways. The samurai, with their ancient customs and warrior code, seemed out of place in this rapidly evolving society. Yet the spirit of the samurai did not disappear entirely. In dojos across Japan, the art of kendo kept the essence of the samurai alive. Young men and women practiced with wooden swords, learning the techniques and philosophies that had been passed down through generations. The discipline and respect inherent in these practices were a testament to the enduring legacy of the samurai. The Bushido code, with its emphasis on loyalty, discipline, and self-sacrifice, continued to resonate within the soul of Japan. This code of conduct, which had guided the samurai in their lives and battles, found new expression in the modern world. In business, in education, and in daily life, the principles of Bushido were evident, shaping the behavior and attitudes of the Japanese people. It found expression in the dedication of its workforce, where the same commitment to excellence and perseverance that once defined the samurai now drove the nation's economic success. Whether in factories, offices, or workshops, the spirit of the samurai was alive in the diligence and craftsmanship of the Japanese people. The pursuit of excellence in the arts, too, bore the mark of the samurai legacy. Traditional practices like the tea ceremony, painting, and kabuki theater were infused with the same meticulous attention to detail and reverence for tradition that the samurai had upheld. These cultural expressions were a bridge between the past and the present, keeping the samurai spirit vibrant and relevant. And the unwavering loyalty to family and nation remained a cornerstone of Japanese society. The values of honor, respect, and duty that the samurai had cherished were passed down through generations, creating a strong sense of identity and continuity. Families gathered at shrines to pray, honoring their ancestors and the traditions that had shaped their lives. The samurai might be gone, but their legacy lived on, preserved in museums, monuments, and the collective memory of the nation. The sight of an ancient helmet or a statue of a warrior served as a reminder of the courage and honor that had defined the samurai way of life. An enduring testament to the power of honor, courage, and unwavering dedication to one's principles. These values continued to inspire and guide the Japanese people, ensuring that the spirit of the samurai would never be forgotten. The legacy of the samurai was not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of Japan's present and future.